Hi everybody, this is Arash and we are solving HackerRank Python preparation challenges. Next challenge is called Time Delta. It is categorized as medium. Our task is to calculate the difference between two given times input. Well, we can see that the majority of our program is already written for us. Our task is to complete this function time delta with two inputs t1 and t2. Alright, first of all I'm going to import a library. I'm going to write from date time import date time because we are going to use the functions in this module. Alright, we have t1 and t2. I'm going to define a time format based on our input here. I create a variable, for example, date format or time format. It's up to us as programmers, and it will be equal to the first part is the day of the week in abbreviated format. Well, I haven't memorized all of the syntaxes, but if you search, for example, Python time strp time method, it stands for string parse time. You can see that this is the syntax and these are the directives, which you can use them based on your needs. In this case, I need first of all abbreviated weekday name. It is %a, small a. So I write down %a. The next one is the day number, which is day of the month. It is %d, it's a small d, so I write down %d. Next one is month. It is abbreviated month. Abbreviated month name is %b. I write down %b. The next one is the year. Actually, I know this one. It is capital Y. Next three are hour, minute, and second. I know them too. They are %h, %m, and %s, all in capital. And the last one is the time difference from its time zone, the difference of any time zone. Let's check that. It is small or capital Z, time zone or name or abbreviation. So let's write down small z. Alright, we created our date format. Now let's calculate our dates. I create something like date 1, which is equal to date time dot str parse time with two parameters. First one was my string and the second one is the format. So my string is t1 and my format is date format. Let's repeat this one more time. We change it to date 2 and t2. Alright, we have our dates. Now we should calculate their difference. So I write down, for example, time difference is equal to date 1 minus date 2, and I put them in absolute value, so my output will always be positive. It won't matter which date is sooner or later. Alright, in the end we should calculate this output as seconds, so I am going to convert it to seconds and return it to output. So I write down return time difference dot, which was the I don't remember the command, and it doesn't have autocomplete, so I write down, I should search, for example, date time get seconds. Yes, that looks good. Date time get seconds. It is get seconds of the time difference. Alright, it was total seconds. Let's come back here. We were writing time difference dot total seconds, and this is our function. Let's run the code once to check if everything is fine. Well, we have an error because it is telling that you returned a float, but you are merging it with a string. So let's modify here a little bit. I make this integer, and also I make this str. Let's run the code again. So it is not float and it's also a string. It is telling me that, oh, I should not convert them here. Let's delete it again. Absolute value remains. Let's do this here. Integer of this, and after converting to integer we cast it to a string. Let's run the code. Again we have compilation error. It is telling that we have unmatched extra parentheses. Let's remove one of them. No, it's for this line. Let's run the code again, and it looks fine. Let's submit the code. It is checking with 3 test cases. Let's wait a little more. And looks like all of them are fine. Alright guys, this was Arash. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.